All right, we are live. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Foster's Child. We got a special Detroit Pistons episode. We halfway through. Well, not halfway through the year. We more than halfway through the year, but we at
Yeah.
the All-Star break, so we definitely trying to gonna break down, the first part of the season for the Detroit Pistons during the beginning of our rebuild. I'm gonna let these folks introduce themselves. Either or.
Oh
Go ahead,
yeah.
Ty.
It's ponytail time. Ninjas die. Big U's in this bitch. Well, we talking basketball today though. Finesse mob, all that shit though.
It's your boy June, man. ASG. Shout out to Hank Nation. Shout out to Dope Ideas Media. And it's not part of the season. Most of the damn season.
Most of the
We
season.
like
Yeah.
60 games in before. I know they tired as hell, man.
Man,
60 games in just about. And now it's All-Star break. They only played, 72, 82 games?
Did they shorten it? Is it 82 still?
no, it's 82. It was 70. What was it? 72.
It was 72 last year. So I didn't know if they shortened it, but they played about 60 games already.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna definitely break down the season as well as we can in the allotted time. But I definitely wanted to start off talking about the most recent happening, which is the trade deadline. We made a little move, a little splash. We're not competing for a playoff spot this year or play in. So we made a little move. What are y'all thoughts on the move we made?
I like it.
Okay, what about it? Like what
We got Bagley for nothing because Josh Jackson was a free agent and Lyles was like he had moments and shit, but he was like, man, he just looked sad as a center, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't want Lyles as center. I'd rather have Bagley at a backup center than Lyles. And we got, you know what I'm saying? So we got it for cheap, bro. And we can decide if we want to re-sign him or not. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just basically a tryout. But I like the trade.
What's your thoughts?
I like the trade. Trey Lyles was coming into his own, but he was undersized, and we used him at center. And with Bagley, hopefully we can keep Bagley because he's young. He's a true center. He plays a true center.
What, he 20, 22, 23?
Yeah, he's 22 years old. And I would like to see him in the post with Stewart. I like to see Stewart move to the power forward. That's just my personal opinion.
I mean, I like it, yeah. I feel like we got too many power forwards. And like Stewart's like he's not a sure shot with a jumper. You feel what I'm saying? Like he hesitates to shoot.
Yeah, but he's a hustler though.
We need somebody that's gonna go out there and splash that bitch if you're gonna shoot. Like Old Nick, I like Old Nick at power forward better than fucking Stewart.
Olenek for me is a turnover machine though.
He do turn over, but he can shoot though. When he's on fire, bro, you watch that Celtics game, like he was going off.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I think it's because he used to play for the Celtics. It's something about playing against your old team or certain cities where you just turn up.
Yeah, you know them though. Yeah, exactly. You know how they play. He's played with them, so he already knows.
I feel like it's just the environment. Like I'm about to snap in this bitch. Like fuck that. Like
yeah. That's like when Darko used to come back to the Pistons and shit. He used to light the Pistons up for like 12, 14 points. When he played for the Timberwolves.
He was good for about a season though.
Okay.
He was good for like 2 games out that season.
But yeah, so yeah. I fuck with the trade. The only tough bullet to bite was Josh Jackson, the fact that he was a hometown guy. But he had fell out of the rotation.
He wasn't re-signing.
Yeah, Diallo definitely took his spot. As far as Trey Lyles, he was starting to come into his own,
He
but
was starting to come along.
at the end of the day, he wasn't a future. He
Hey,
wasn't.
but y'all act like Trey Lyles was like he's not a new nigga. That nigga is like 28, 29.
Yeah. He's been around the
Yeah,
league.
he's been in the league for a minute.
He's gonna be what he's gonna be. There
Yeah,
was,
exactly. He's not gonna get any better.
I'd
Because
rather
he
have
did
bad.
that shit on San Antonio. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I'd
he
rather
showed
have
flashes at
Bagley.
San Antonio.
I'd rather
Yeah,
have
yeah,
Bagley.
definitely.
I'm definitely. I'll trade. What we gave up for Bagley. I'll take that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully we can sign him. But
We could have I heard a rumor we could have got Mitchell Robinson, but
they
he
wanted
was
right.
yeah,
they
they
want to
wanted
hope.
too much.
They want Stewart,
Yeah, they wanted Stewart.
No.
and
Hey,
he's a free agent. So we can.
Hey, I'll tell you this, bro. Stewart been like, okay, like he's like if like he was iffy to me, bro, but that motherfucker be putting in work, dog.
he a hustler, man.
He is a fucking hustler, bro. Like
He's that tough guy that tough guy on the court that gives 100%. I like that.
and he got paint work, bro. His paint, bro, he be bodying niggas down there, bro. It's crazy. I'm like, he's got great footwork, bro.
And
Like,
I'm gonna tell you who I'm impressed with though, because he was looking real shady at the beginning. Sadiq Bey, he wasn't shooting that ball,
yeah,
but lately, oh my god,
yeah, he been going crazy.
yeah, he been going crazy.
Yeah, one thing
And
about
he's got his confidence up too. That's what I like. That's what it is.
one thing about Sadiq is he's not scared to shoot that ball. Like
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, he gonna put that bitch up. Now he's gonna.
When it's like that, like you got him, Grant, and Cade, like all fucking putting up numbers, like that's good chemistry right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, so where are y'all at as far as Grant on whether or not? Well, obviously Grant made it past the trade deadline. There was.
I say keep him.
You willing? Okay, are you willing to extend him for the? I think he's looking at trying to get 20 million a year. Are you willing to invest in him in that regard?
Yeah, because we got a high draft pick too. I say we go get a point guard.
Yeah, well, best guard available. I don't know if there's going to be a point guard. I don't know if there's going to be a good enough point guard at the
even if it's at free agency. We need a solid point guard.
I don't think that guy is really outside of Brunson. I don't think that point guard is really there.
Yeah, Brunson would be nice.
Brunson would be nice.
Yeah,
that would
he's gonna have the pick of where he wants to go, though. I don't know if Detroit will be his first. Well, it's never your first option to go to Detroit.
That's what I'm saying. So that you got to think about.
You got to think about the caps, though. Who got the money?
Oh, Pistons got money because we got Blake off the grid. We got Blake off the book. So
yeah, the money is there, but I do think that a person is willing. If I can take $4 million less and go to like a Miami or like LA, or I'm going.
I get it.
Go to a nicer city.
That's why you got to find somebody that's nice. There's a lot of niggas that's nice that are better than Killian and Corey Joseph.
Well, shit, that ain't
saying much, man.
Yeah, it really is.
You just need a nigga that can put up buckets consistently, bro.
I should have listened to you, Ty. After you said that first game, you'll know.
Yeah, that nigga is trash. You will be able to tell, bro.
In the first game, you still don't know, but it just so happens.
No, he just looked out of place, bro. Like he looks like he needs to be back in the G League, bro. Like and stay there forever.
It's crazy that they're just they're not willing to at least try. I mean, I don't know what. I think that if he gets to the G League, he just dominates, and what does that really do? I don't think it. He really
nothing, nigga. I said he needs to stay there and don't come out the G League.
He's getting lottery. He's getting lottery money. You don't pay a lottery money guy.
It was a waste of a pick, bro. He shouldn't have been picked that high.
Either way, you don't put him in a D League. That doesn't help him.
Hey, Foss, his
confidence is shot, bro.
We should have got Halliburton.
Yeah,
yeah.
And that
We
dude
definitely should have got Halliburton, bro.
in hindsight,
Him and Cade would have been nasty.
there's actually a lot of people that feel that way. The Knicks, I mean, there's a lot of people that feel that they should have got Halliburton. There's not too many people that outside of Charlotte who took Ball. There's a lot of teams that wish they would have got Halliburton in hindsight. So I get it, but
I want to somehow try to get Anthony. What's that dude's name? Anthony Simmons from Portland.
It's not gonna happen.
That nigga is cold, dog. I watched the game with that nigga, dog. Cold blooded.
It's not gonna happen though.
Yeah, I know.
But shit, yeah, we can. What the fuck else I had to talk about? Okay, as far as so we kind of talked about it a little bit. As far as the draft, who it's looking like after that the Celtics game that the guard is more of a need than the big man at this point. Considering
because you picked up Bagley. If you re-sign Bagley, that means you've got your centers locked up. You got Bagley and you got Stewart. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
not to mention the fact Olynyk looked good yesterday. I think that when Olynyk was struggling and when Olynyk was hurt, it was even more of a necessity to have a big man. But with him playing as well as he did, it kind of made our need for big men a lot less. I feel
like he's better at the four though. Like when him and Bagley were on the floor together, like Bagley at center and him at the four, like he was dominating.
I don't think we had a true center on the whole team. I don't think like Stewart, like you put Stewart against like Vucevic or like a true set like Valanciunas, like these. I'm talking about the big true 7-footers.
He's cooked.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a true big man, a true center.
No, we don't have a true center. Marvin Bagley's not even a true. I mean, like
really.
He's 6'10", and he's skinny. He's not really a true center either.
Yeah, he's more. He
hustles though.
He's more of a forward.
Yeah, he is more, but his main position is a center. Like he thrives as a center.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's what
his point ratio is better as a center than a power forward. When he's gonna stack him, like you gotta think. Last year he averaged 15 and 9, right?
Yeah, losing a whole bunch, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that he was playing at center. His main position was at center. He was averaging 15 and 9. That was his show out year. This year, he wasn't doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
this year, they knew he was gone, and they sat him a lot of games. But yeah, his first 2 years, he averaged about 14 and 7, from what I could see.
I see.
But yeah, I think that I know they've been talking about this. The Ivy guy from Purdue. Have you guys had a chance?
Bro, you know what's crazy? I've been watching. You know, I'm not a Purdue fan at all, bro. Like him and that big tall ass white boy they got done. Them niggas go crazy. Ivy is fucking nuts, bro. Like he is cold, but he reminds me of fucking Hamidou, like a Diallo.
Can he shoot at all?
Ivy can shoot.
Yeah, he can shoot like a motherfucker. And he makes fucking like Kobe Bryant. He's got like that Kobe Bryant. No, I'm saying like, you know, like that swag like Kobe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, I'm not saying he's Kobe, nigga.
How tall is Ivy? About 6'4"?
He's only like 6'4".
Yeah, he's about 6'4".
Yeah.
And he plays, he has a mid-range and he can shoot.
But he plays for the moment. He lives for the moment, bro. Like he'll finish a game. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got fucking ice cold veins, bro. Like
so, he's got some Cade in
him. Yeah. More. I feel like he's more athletic than Cade.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, Cade's not super freakish athletic, but
yeah. Cade is finesse.
Yeah.
That would be a scary backcourt. Ivy.
No, him and Ivy. Oh my God! You might as well go ahead and put Cade at point. Yeah, Cade at point and him at the 2. It'd be nuts.
Yeah, you can interchange them.
Is Cade a point guard of the future, or is he really?
I feel like he's more like a shooting guard, point guard.
Point forward.
It's weird, like like a point forward, like a LeBron kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like Luka. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can.
Luka's a point guard though.
But Luka can play shooting guard and small forward if he wanted to.
Luke was like 6'7", right?
Yeah, he's like 6'7".
And he's big as fuck.
Yeah, big as hell. That's what I'm saying. Cade's 6'8". And fucking, he's gonna get bigger. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's still, niggas to get. I realize he's still a rookie, bro. He's gonna get solid as fuck, bro.
Yeah. But yeah,
he's pushing the rock like that. Like he's a better shooter than LeBron.
Yeah, but you can't. It's not even worth saying that because LeBron is LeBron. So.
No, LeBron. You see LeBron last night? Not to get off subject, but you see LeBron last night?
Yeah, he took over. That was one of the first times I saw him really, because they've been getting their ass whooped.
They better not say shit about Westbrook. Westbrook went crazy last night, bro.
See, I hate when niggas say shit like that. They better not say shit about Westbrook because he had one good game.
It was a great game, bro. Like he needs to play like that all the time.
Yeah, he needs to, but
you know what I'm saying.
You can't say they better not.
I'm saying I felt like Westbrook's like confidence was just totally shot. Then he came back with a performance like that, and I was like, all right. So he still got it in him to
physically you can
go off.
He's still super strong. He's still super fast.
Yeah.
Physically, he still has it. It's just his decision making is just terrible.
No, he was about to take a shot last night, bro, and they were about to say something. He passed that bitch off.
Because he makes a lot of stupid shots. He makes a lot of stupid passes. Like he had a crazy turnover streak of like, it was like 50, 60. It was some ridiculous amount of games where he turned the ball over every single game, at least once. No one. Some of those games he had like 8 turnovers. You know what I mean? So it's not physical. It's not physical with him. It's his mentality. But I kind of wanted to go through the roster and look at and just talk about, you know, a little something about every player as far as where you see them future wise and evaluating them for the year and shit like that. So yeah, we're gonna start at the top. We talked about Marvin Bagley a little bit. It sounds like you guys are hoping that he's a part of our future and is somebody that we could, make it somebody that we can have around for the next few years, possibly.
I'll tell you this: when I watched that game and I seen him on the bench in the final minute, like he kind of looked like I should be starting.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so we got, well, see, here's the shit that fucks me up is that I feel like Grant's playing out of position. That dude does not rebound for nothing to be a power forward.
He's got good defense, though. You can't say he doesn't lack defense.
No, yes, but when you're 6'9" and you're only getting 2 rebounds a game, meanwhile you're small forward.
That's going to be the decision right there. Where do you put Grant at small forward, or do you let him go to free agency?
I mean, it's a weird position because I like them both, but like
that's what I'm saying. That like somebody's gonna have to get cut, bro.
He's been playing out of position since he got here. He's been a power forward since he got here, but in reality,
he's a small forward.
He's a small forward.
I feel like that if they were gonna do something, they would have traded him. So they're probably gonna resign him.
I mean, the draft is always coming up. We can always move him for a first round pick later on in the year. I don't
see him doing that though.
Why not?
I think they would have made that move.
Yeah, they would have already made that move, bro. He was at his highest trade value. You know what I'm saying? Like
trade didn't happen. He was hurt.
He was hurt though. He was hurt.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm talking about.
He only had a thumb injury though. It wasn't nothing crazy. So it wasn't like nobody. You know what I'm saying?
He was out a month and a half.
He was tradable. It wasn't like he couldn't have got traded. It don't matter. Like you're allowed to trade then.
I'm gonna see you like this. If he had played a month up into the draft, up into the trade deadline, and he was dropping 35 points. You mean to tell me that wouldn't have boosted his boosted his stock to be drafted if he was playing and fit, not to say that we know how good Grant is. We know Grant can give you a given night 2020, but you mean to tell me that his stock wouldn't have gone up had he been playing throughout that time?
He sparked a lot of interest. He did, even though he wasn't playing.
He was hurt.
They gotta understand. They gotta understand that there's not just one superstar on the team. Like they gotta win as a team.
Yeah,
it's not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna be like.
I think people's gripe was that he was doing a lot of isolation and hogging the ball, and that was the reason why people were like, "Nah, get rid of him. He's gonna slow down."
Yeah, because he wants to be the man. That's what it is. Like he wants to be the man of the team, bro.
But the beauty yesterday, if we could get that for long periods of time, everybody got off yesterday.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like that's the thing.
In the clutch, Grant made the big shots.
He did. That's how I said. Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm glad we kept him.
Sadiq made a clutch one too. He made a long three.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit looked.
His shot be scary as fuck, bro. I swear to God. I'm like, is he gonna airball or switch that bitch, bro? Like, because he was having some wild shots.
That quick release line drive.
Yeah, he got that 2K release.
It'd be straight at the rim though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either clanging hard or it's going straight in the rim. So
yeah.
So far so good with Bagley. It'll be nice because later on in the year I feel like they're gonna start sitting people. They're gonna start sitting Grant. Bagley's gonna get some time because right now this is his tryout. His contract expires, and this is his opportunity. Our opportunity to decide. Okay, is he worth bringing re-signing, or do we just let him go knowing that, we gave up Lyles, we gave up Jackson. They were given an opportunity to show what their work was. So it'll be interesting to see. But so far so good with Bagley.
Now, I will say this, though. If you don't keep Bagley, and I honestly think they need to re-sign him before the season's over. Then I don't think it's going to happen if he doesn't.
I don't think he's going to resign before the season's over.
I don't think it's going to happen. But you're more than likely going to get a lottery pick, and there's a couple of big men out there that's worth the pick if you get a top 3, top 5 pick.
Yeah. Would you who do you think you would what big man would you pick?
I got 2 in mind. The guy from Jabari Smith from Auburn, and Panchero from Duke.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Now, if I'm down. Like, if we did that, Panchero, we got to get rid of Grant.
It's too many forwards.
Yeah. Grant's got to go. That's what I was saying. Like, it all depends on who we get. If we get a center, then somebody's got to go. We ain't re-signing Bagley.
I don't know about that.
We need to resign.
He's not going to be. Well, yeah.
Garza.
Somebody's got to go. Garza, Old Nick, one of them's got to go.
Can Bagley go somewhere and start?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Definitely.
He couldn't start for the Kings, but he can go somewhere else and start.
Yeah.
Like where?
We're talking about the Kings, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you can't start for one of the worst franchises in
basketball, you had fucking Rashard Holmes in front of him.
Rashard, check his box.
Rashard Holmes.
Go
He's
check.
Nice. Rashard Holmes is nice.
Go check his box score yesterday, and you report back to me.
Hey man,
that's because they got Sabonis now.
We got to keep Bagley.
They got Sabonis now. Right. He's taking all his minutes.
And then Harkless is their starting power 40. He had 0 points yesterday.
Harkless is trash.
We got to keep Bagley.
I don't even know how he keep bouncing around. He just keep bouncing around the league somehow.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about Sadiq. We kind of talked about Cade. Cade is definitely the star of the future. He's pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, has lived up to the hype. The more people they put around him, the better it'll be. I don't see him being a player that's gonna be putting up 40 points for us, but I see a guy that's going to do a lot of different things. He's going to pass the ball. He's going to rebound, play defense, et cetera, et cetera. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd rather have Cade than Grant for sure.
Well, it's not a Cade or Grant type deal. It's
somebody. I'm telling you, Grant wants to be the man there, though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
he could be the man. Just I don't expect
he can't because Cade's better than him.
I mean, it's not about really being the man. Like yesterday, who was the man yesterday?
Grant.
I think Grant had 2 more points than him.
Yeah, but he had clutch shots.
It was the way he got him. It was like the moments when he got him. It was like they needed a bucket. They needed to make it happen. Grant got it.
But I feel like it was kind of I mean,
it was clutch. Like
he made the clutch shots.
I mean, I feel like Cade still created. I feel like in a perfect world, Cade is creating this. Is creating it. So I feel like they both.
Yeah,
definitely. Cade is definitely creating it. That's what I'm saying. They have the thing is they just have to buy in that everybody, like how the Pistons won that championship that year. Like they had a lot of stars on that team, but they all bought in and realized it was a team effort.
What's going to do it for me is if Grant ultimately has to play the 4, he's just going to have to rebound better. Like him having 1 rebound.
We don't even need him to rebound.
We don't?
If we got somebody that's rebounding down low, you don't need him to rebound like that. He can get 5-6 rebounds a game, nigga, and still be efficient.
He's averaging he had like 2 and 1 the last 2 games.
But it's not like he's scoring though.
No, bro, you gotta at the power 4 position, you gotta rebound.
Look at you mixing it. Look through look at Cade. Cade's got he'll get 7, 8, sometimes 10 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? You got Sadiq, he can board. You feel what I'm saying? Like Corey Joseph sometimes shows up and gets boards.
You feel like your power forward shouldn't have at least 5 rebounds though?
It all depends what type of power forward you want. That's what I'm saying. Like he's either gonna have to be a smaller forward or I don't know. It's weird, bro. Like somebody's gonna have to come about the minutes.
It's not about minutes. It's about.
It is though because if you put Grant at small forward, what are you gonna do with Sadiq Bey? Bring him off the bench?
No. I'm saying that if he ends up playing the 4, he's got to rebound out of the 4.
He's not gonna be able to. He's playing his game how he's playing right now. If he can't board now, he's not gonna be able to board later. It's not. That's not his game.
You got to think. When you play the Grizzlies, he's going up against Jaren Jackson. You got to be able to rebound versus Jaren Jackson.
Yeah.
Because their center is Adam. So, I don't know. But.
So you say get rid of him?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he's going to have to contribute in ways that he hasn't. Because Sadiq Bey, I feel like he's going to be around. Cade is going to be around. I feel like those are givens. So that's 2 or 3 right there, unless you move Cade to the 1.
That's what I'm saying. And then Sadiq to the 2. Jeremy Grant to the 3.
I agree with that.
See, now that's
to the 4.
That was the
lineup. And then Stewart to the 5.
That was the lineup I proposed, but everybody is like Sadiq is not a 2. That's what everybody said.
He can definitely play. He's only fucking. What's he? He's 6'6", bro. He can definitely play the 2.
He's slow though, right?
Don't matter. He can shoot.
How many lightning quick 2 guards you see though?
Ooh.
Exactly. Look at CJ McCollum. He's not a lightning fast. He can shoot that bitch though.
You can bring in some of the best ever, but they're exceptions to the rule. Like you can say Iverson, but there's no other Iverson out there like that.
Can he guard Zach? Can he guard Zach LaVine?
Yeah.
Who can guard Zach LaVine?
I'm saying like in hindsight. Yeah, nobody's gonna check him, but I'm saying like he can guard him.
Yeah, he can't guard him.
And they probably put Cade on Zach LaVine anyway.
How many people can guard?
That's what I said. That's what I said. But Cade, I still feel like Cade's not ready for that assignment. Cade is in early foul trouble.
He said nobody's ready for that assignment, so you can't put that on two niggas that are just coming into the league, bro.
Right.
I get where people are coming from when they say that they can't play two, and it's because he is slow as shit though.
Defense.
He's not that slow.
You ever play with Bay on 2K?
Yeah, that nigga just moves like a robot, dog.
Hey, look,
that nigga stiff as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
He's stiff as fuck.
Defense is effort and can be taught.
Yes, but it's also physical too, though. When you know a motherfucker.
Oh, he's a physical player for sure, bro.
When I say physical, I mean if you can have good effort and know how to play defense, but if you're physically not fast,
what's your main purpose? What's your main purpose of being a shooting guard?
Shoot.
Exactly. Can that nigga shoot? Yes.
Well, no, it's both. It's both ends though. It's both.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? Antoine Walker.
Okay, Antoine Walker didn't play shooting guard a day in his life.
He didn't know. But I'm saying
he played power forward for part of it.
But Antoine Walker was also 6 foot fucking 7 or 8.
Right, but we're talking about shooting guard, and you said Antoine Walker.
I'm saying though, he moved like that's how he moves. Is like he's faster than Antoine Walker, of course. But I'm saying that fucking that's how he moves.
I would say more Paul Pierce, but
that too. Paul Pierce kind of
exactly. Yeah, but
could Paul Pierce play shooting guard?
But it's still unfair.
He could. He was slow as shit.
It's still unfair because he's not Paul Pierce. Let's be real though. Like Paul Pierce was like great.
We're not saying that. We're making the comparison.
Wow, comparison.
We're making a comparison.
I'm not a Paul Pierce fan, bro. So I'm sorry.
He was great though. Paul Pierce was a great player.
But we're talking about foot speed and playing and defending the shooting guard. I mean, there's things you can do as a team to help on defense for such a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be interesting to see in long term what it would look like at 2, but he's definitely a natural 3 though.
He's a natural 3, but if you tell me he can't play shooting guard, then I mean that's crazy. He can play shooting guard.
I don't know.
He can.
I don't know if it's crazy because we sure haven't tried it though. We got Corey Joseph starting at point guard for a reason.
But who? Okay, Corey. We got Corey.
Man,
but who runs the show is really Cade.
Cade runs the show, but for whatever reason, we got little ass Corey Joseph out there.
So, yeah, exactly. It's weird.
Realistically, we could easily put Cade at the 1. We could put.
That brings up this question: Do you think Dwayne Casey is the coach for them?
I don't know. A lot of he's definitely the scapegoat right now. People blame him for a lot of our woes.
I got a big problem with Casey right now.
I think he puts in trash rotations, bro.
I don't like his substitutions and rotations.
Yeah,
it ain't just me. His substitutions.
I think he's not up to date with what like you got a lot of young coaches in the league. He's one of the older guys in the league, and I feel like he's pretty stuck in. He's like Tom Thibodeau.
He's stuck in his Dallas Maverick days and shit, nigga. Like,
did he coach the Mavericks?
He wasn't coaching with it. He was on the coaching squad though, back with Dirk and all them and shit. That's where he started at.
Get rid of him and bring on Mark Jackson.
But he's stuck in that. Like you're saying though, he's stuck in that old school mentality, bro. Like. That's why they got rid of him in Toronto.
For whatever reason,
they say he's good at developing players. He ain't developed motherfucking Killian's ass. He need to fucking send his ass down to the G League, bro. To the WNBA or something. With them eyebrows, he can fit in the WNBA as a stud for sure.
Let's move on to the next player, man. Hamidou Diallo.
That nigga, Diablo. You call him Diablo? You call him Hamo Diablo.
That's the talking.
I like Diallo.
Diallo is nice. Keep him.
Diablo is actually a fire kind of nickname, low key.
Yeah, they should call him Diablo.
I like Diallo.
That's fire.
That dude is athletic as fuck.
Plays great defense.
As long as he ain't injured, that boy off the chain.
Well, he don't really be injured though, do we?
No, when he was at OKC, he was injured a lot.
Oh, but not here though.
No, not here. He'll have his times, but like, no, he's actually
Very
been putting in work. Yeah, I fuck with him, bro.
If he works on his shot in the offseason, he could be dangerous.
If he he makes the effort to try, like shoot during, like he's not one of those guys that like, all right, no, I ain't shooting that bitch. Like he'll shoot that bitch. But
he'll bang on you, bro.
Man.
He's hasn't he won a slam dunk contest, if I'm not mistaken?
He was when he was really young, when he's like a rookie.
Yeah. He's still young. He's only like what, 23?
I don't know. He's young.
No, I feel like he's like 23, 24.
He only went to Kentucky for a year or some shit, so yeah, he's pretty young. But yeah, so yeah, he
keep him.
I'm glad we brought him back. Him and Frank Jackson him
another one. Keep Frank Jackson too.
Yeah. He just needs to be more healthy, but his shooting ability, is he our best shooter on the team?
He's better than Bay.
Yeah, most efficient for sure.
Yeah.
You rate him above Sadiq shooting?
Sadiq is he can be very spotty though.
Sadiq. I think Sadiq's got confidence, bro. That's his thing. So like he'll shoot an air ball, then come back and be like, "Fuck that, I'm making this," and then shoot a three right after.
I kind of like that
because you need shit like that though.
You gotta forget about it. You gotta
shoot at the end of the day.
He got the mind of a quarterback. He
does, bro.
He get burnt one play.
Shoot the blood out that bitch. That's it. Hey, you remember the niggas? You'd be like, "Nigga, shoot the blood out that bitch."
Yeah, Frank is shooting. Oh my god,
that nigga needs to not paint his nails ever again when he hoops.
You know what? Frank is only shooting 32% from three this year. He shot 40% last year though.
And what is Sadiq shooting?
Like 30 something.
It's 30 something, but it ain't 31. It ain't 32%.
I say it's like 37, 38.
But Sadiq has shown that he can score in numerous ways. Though he's not just
Sadiq. Yeah, exactly.
That first year when all he did was shoot just jumpers, he couldn't drive. If you made him put the ball on the floor, he was lost. Now he's going to the rack.
Yeah,
he worked on that.
When he put up 30 last year, I knew he was something, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because no Pistons rookie be doing no shit like that.
Yeah, he's done that.
You know what I'm saying? At all, nigga. Like,
so he's shooting 35% from 3 this year.
35, okay.
Yeah, he's up and down.
To be a good shooter, you want to at least shoot over 40.
Well, nah. You should.
That's elite.
You come off from 3.
In the NBA, yeah. In the NBA, over 40 is good.
You talking about from 3?
Yeah, from 3.
That's amazing if you're shooting over 40.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but yeah, so yeah, I don't think maybe Frank isn't our best shooter this year, but he's been hurt a lot of this year too. So
I feel like Cade is our best shooter.
He's kind of off and on too. We haven't had
he is though, but when he's pure shooter, I feel like he's the pure shooter on that team. You can see him pull up and like just shoot a J like with finesse, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he can go shoot an air ball, but like he feels more efficient than he is deficient. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Look up his stats and see.
Hey.
Just put field goal percentage.
He's shooting 30. He's shooting 32% from 3 and 40% overall.
40% overall.
To be honest, not many. Nobody on our team is shooting great from 3.
No, 35 ain't cutting it either. You want to be in the you really want to be in the 40 range, bro. Like in the at least the 40, 39, 40.
I mean, if you're 40, you're damn near an all-star, though. I ain't gonna lie. from
Yeah, like you got look at Joe Harris. Joe Harris, he putting up 40, like 40%.
He's like the best 3-point shooter in the league type shit. So,
that's what they say.
I mean,
that's what they say.
In the NBA, 40% is like pretty tough.
That nigga be injured 60% of the year.
This year, anyway.
This year he's been injured a lot.
Yeah.
But damn, who else can we talk about? I don't
know. Luke Garza.
Garza. What are your thoughts on Garza?
Not ready yet.
I like his energy, bro. Like I feel like he's like a Bill Laimbeer.
I can honestly say I've never seen him play.
I've watched him play, bro. You know, like literally, like he's flat-footed as fuck though. So like he gets smoked on defense.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got energy where like he's got confidence, he'll pull up and shoot a 3 on you. Or he'll try to bang on you. So he's a shooter, but I don't know, man. That's something like you send him back to the G League or what do you do?
Well, the thing is that the G League only does so much. Like these dudes, I actually went to my first Cruise game not too long ago. And these dudes look amazing at the G League level.
That's what I'm saying. Like they belong in the NBA, but it's not on the Pistons because it's like their rotation is like if you draft a center, that means there's no room for him.
I mean, I will say, if there was an in between to the NBA and G League, it would be perfect because Saban Lee dominates.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. Saban Lee probably won't re-sign next year. He'll go to another team. I guarantee he'll fucking go off.
I don't know about all that.
Not as no starter, but off the bench, like I guarantee he'll get more minutes somewhere.
Give it an opportunity.
Yeah, give it an opportunity. Like minutes, it's the minutes thing, bro. Like when he puts in minutes, he's good.
So when he got on the court in Detroit, he was good.
Yeah, he definitely had some moments for sure.
Moments, but I'm talking like consistently. Like
he don't get consistent minutes, bro.
For a reason, he was drafted because he was physically capable of being in the NBA. But
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
He ain't gonna be on the Pistons next year for sure.
Probably no. I mean, he's gonna try to find somewhere where he can fit in as an NBA player, but I don't know. As far as Garza though, I think his speed, his lack of agility is always going to limit what he can do.
That nigga look goofy as fuck on the court, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the best, and he's always getting a black eye or a fucking I don't know
red lip. That nigga like got lipstick on and shit.
He's always getting beat the fuck up.
Yeah, beat the fuck up.
The best thing.
What's crazy? The fans love him.
Oh no, yeah, because the fans love people who care and try. So I get that, but yeah, the best thing he can do is continue to work on his offensive game and stretch the floor because being able to shoot in the NBA is, especially being 6'10", 6'11", is always important. So
well, niggas got to remember that nigga was a college player of the year.
Yeah, that doesn't always
translate.
Know what I'm
saying? Like
sometimes it translates, sometimes it doesn't. There's a reason why he went in the second round. He went in the second round because physically you got to be able to like, can he guard Embiid? Embiid would no. You know what I mean?
Can anybody on that roster guard Embiid?
And I'm being the most extreme I can be, but like if you got big men that can dribble up the court nowadays. So
that's what I'm saying. Bagley can handle the rock better than most. Like definitely. I was watching him take that bitch on the court, and I was like, damn, he got handles and shit. Like for real, like he's got good agility and shit. Like,
yeah, I think for him, he got hurt. He was living in Luka Doncic's shadow because he got drafted before Luka, and before he knew it, he was ready to leave Sacramento. Well, Sacramento is just a shitty organization. So
Yeah, it is. Vlade Divac don't give a fuck.
well, he's gone. Vladdy's the one that drafted him, but yeah, he was definitely not. Once
Hey, I remember the most classic game I ever seen was when it was the Lakers versus the Kings, and Vlade was on the Kings and Shaq was on the Lakers, and they got remember Rick Fox did something. It was him and Doug Christie got into it, and I literally seen Shaq pick Vlade Divac up and set that nigga aside, like set over here, little nigga. Like that's when I was like, bro, that was some days, bro. Like
they had a class.
Yeah, but it's like, man, that organization, like you hired, like you were like doing shit in the Lakers shadow and shit. Like you fucking hired Luke Walton. What was his name? Is that his name? Luke Walton?
Yeah, Luke. Yeah, he got fired.
Yeah, he got fired fast as hell, bro. Like it was just a mess. You drafted too many guards. Like I don't know. I kind of like that Sabonis on the Kings though.
Sabonis nice.
He is nice for real.
It's just gonna suck when he realizes that being a Sacramento King is just not where it's at. It's always great early in the when you first get there, everything is happy and nice. But after a while, you realize, wow, I'm really in Sacramento. This sucks ass.
For real. They can talk shit about the Pistons, but like Sacramento is not where you want to be. No. They have hopes of making the playoffs every year. They start off good, and then it's just like, all right, welcome to the shit show.
The Pistons have had the bad boys. The Pistons have had the
we've won a championship. That's the difference.
We had a couple of different eras where we were playoff teams in a threat. The Sacramento Kings had, Chris Webber and Vlade Divac losing to the Lakers, and then that's it. Like,
that's all you were. You were like the Clippers when they had fucking Chris Paul and fucking Blake Griffin.
Well, that's when they were. But prior to that, it was shitty. But when Paul and Griffin were there, it was like respectable. It was.
I wanted. Like I was a Sacramento fan when they had Mike Bibby, fucking Jason Williams, bro, Stojakovic. Remember, Stojakovic was like, bro,
Weber.
Yeah, Weber, bro. They had a squad.
That was 17 years. They haven't made the playoffs in 17 years.
Yeah, that just shows you're shitty as fuck.
Yeah, it shows. But I don't want to make the show too long. What are a couple of things that you guys are looking forward to in the last 20 games as far as for the rest of the year? Obviously, we're not going for the playoffs, so this is more of a developmental thing. But what are things that you are looking forward to as we close out the year and head into being lottery, a lottery team?
I look forward to seeing Grant, Bay, and Cade play a lot more together. We haven't seen a lot this year.
Yeah.
And just I think it's 20, 25 games left, maybe. Just be healthy, play good, and get a good draft pick. That's all I ask for.
Ty?
I'm excited to see when we got like rising stars like in the All-Star game and shit. So that's gonna be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like people that represent Detroit and shit. So that's cool. Yeah. And then just what he said, you know what I'm saying? Like the three-headed monster, bro, like they need to learn how to gel together, bro. Like pause. But yeah, we need the chemistry from them, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. Like, and then draft picks too. Like, we got to do. That's a big concern, you know what I'm saying? And then actually free agency too. That's gonna be something that they got to think about too. So it's just they gotta see who they're gonna keep and who they're gonna get rid of at this point.
Definitely, yeah. The one thing that we have been able to do since Troy Weaver has been here is we've kept that young core together. We haven't, because they were trying to get Sadiq Bey. They were trying to trade for Sadiq Bey. It sounds like the Knicks were trying to get Stewart. So we've got some guys that people have noticed around the league to be, have potential and have talent. So,
Yeah. And they know that's the thing. When Joe Dumars was in there, they was known to steal shit from us. They was just taking shit from it. Joe D, like, go ahead, take that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had Spencer Dinwiddie's. We had, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of players that we had that, what's
Middleton,
Chris Middleton. We had Chris Middleton. You feel what I'm saying? Like, those are players that Joe D drafted. So wait, was that Stan Van Gundy at that point? Actually,
yeah. Joe D was kind of back there.
Yeah. But in hindsight, that we got rid of some good players that we didn't give a chance to develop and shit. So I'm glad that Weaver's developing these players. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just we're gonna trade them to try to get to the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And the other thing is that so early in the year we had a lot of injuries. Cade didn't start the first 8 games of the year. Like
that
was
Cade didn't play early. Killian has been hurt off and on a lot. Grant missed a whole bunch of games. Olynyk missed a whole bunch of games. The only people that have really been healthy this year have been Sadiq Bey and Stewart.
Yeah, Sadiq Bey is a warrior.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
I don't care if you say he's slow or not. That boy, he do not care. He will shoot, bro.
Yeah, he only missed games. Well, Stewart only missed games when he trying to beat LeBron ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly, bro. Like Stewart is somebody you keep, bro. Like he's like a Bam. If he gets a shot, like he gets confidence in his shot because he can shoot. You know what I'm saying? But he's not a great shooter or nothing. But we need a confident shooter. Like you're gonna pull up, even if you miss it, you get back on defense, and then go and take another shot. You feel what I'm saying? Like do what works best for you. You feel what I'm saying? But
so yeah, seeing them all play together healthy now because everybody's healthy except for I think Frank's hurt right now. But other than that, everybody
Frank paints his nails.
Yeah, that dude is fucking good. But
yeah, he reminds me. I think he thinks he's a porn star and shit, bro. Like he a little weird. Yeah, he had the cop mustache. I was like, bro, what you on, bro? Like,
I think he's from
like when Brandon Ingram stood over him and she's like, "That's my friend." I was like, "Anybody care about that shit?" Remember when Brandon Ingram?
That was that.
Like, I know him.
They were at Duke together or whatever.
Yeah, that shit just funny. Oh wait, he went to Duke.
Yeah, he went to Duke, bro.
That nigga was an unknown nigga for real, because I didn't know.
He wasn't like a major. You know how like when you go to school like Kentucky and Duke, you ride the wave with everybody else. Okay, we all gonna leave, whatever. Because I don't think Frank was ever like super good at Duke, but he was.
Yeah, I know. Because like I follow a lot of Duke players, and like I didn't even know he went to fucking Duke. That's crazy.
Yeah, but so yeah, and then not only that, I want to see if we got a lot of guys like Chris Smith. Like remember Chris?
Trash.
But he's been hurt all year though.
That nigga stays hurt. He was hurt ever since college.
But he's back now.
There's a lot of fragile niggas in the NBA, bro. Anthony Davis is one of them.
I mean, basketball is tough on your body at the end of the day. Especially
it is, bro.
6'9", so a lot of these guys. But yeah, I hope to see some of those D-League guys get some looks too, because I think eventually we're gonna start. Some guys are gonna start sitting, and they're not gonna be trying to risk injury. So you're gonna see your Chris.
Who was told? I'm trying to think. Oh, you know who I liked? Cassius.
Yeah, Cassius. Whatever his name.
Winston.
Nah,
no, it's not Cassius Winston.
State.
Not Cassius Winston. Cassius Stanley.
Stanley.
Yeah, Cassius Stanley is a straight player, bro. Like he's gonna find somewhere in the league. He's gonna get his time in the league because
Michigan that we got the
Oh, you talking about the point guard Walton?
Walton, but the one that we drafted this year.
Oh, bro, that's what I be trying to figure out. He be at courtside all the NBA games, nigga, and ain't played one lick of a game, nigga.
Yeah, but now he
You talking about Isaiah Livers?
Livers. I wanted to say Lyles, but it's not Lyles, obviously.
Yeah, Livers, bro. That's what I be seeing him at every Pistons game, bro, on the sideline. I be like, nigga, what do you do?
Well, he's on the sideline because he has a contract. He has.
I get that, but that nigga hasn't played one game, literally.
No, but so he's back playing with the Crews. He just played his second game with the Crews because I think they brought him back and realized that he wasn't ready. But
he a fragile nigga. He need to go too.
After, I mean, he just started. But anyways,
if you start off injury prone, you're gonna remain injury prone in the NBA, bro. That's just how it goes.
Steph Curry was injury prone to begin, so I'd say correct. But
Steph Curry, that nigga is not injury prone.
Look up his first couple of years and then report back, like I said.
Bro, we're not gonna compare. Okay, if you start off in the NBA injured as fuck, bro, you're gonna remain like that, bro.
And like I said, Steph Curry started that.
He had problems with his ankles.
Big time.
Yeah.
He had to.
But that nigga's a robot. He's a light skinned robot, so he's good.
He had to find them Under Armour shoes.
We know that now, but yeah. He's actually from Akron, which is crazy. There's them
Ohio niggas, bro.
There's two super nice niggas from Akron that play in the NBA right now.
That's crazy.
But, so yeah, we're not gonna hold the show for too long.
This shit was fun.
We're gonna try to do this, get some type of routine. I don't know what we want it to be. The Pistons suck so bad. There's not too much to talk about for a lot of the year. So we'll figure it out. But
they gonna be better, man.
Yeah.
Everybody got the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's part of a rebuild. I'm not like, this is a rebuild that I'm not mad at though.
I mean, it was necessary. I was talking to June earlier.
Don't go out there and win fucking 30 games, nigga, and get a shitty ass draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
We've been there and done that, but
yeah.
I mean, last year we had Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose.
That's what I'm saying. Like they were fighting to get into the playoffs for nothing.
Yeah,
we had a one-legged Blake Griffin, bro. Like,
yeah, our rebuild literally started like when we traded Blake. I don't know when we officially traded Blake, but our rebuild literally just started. So it's
that's what I'm saying. Like Sacramento won't accept that they need to go into a rebuild, so they keep trying to build these playoff teams, and they get
rebuilding for the last 17 years. At what point?
Different management, bro. You got to give niggas time, bro. That's the thing. Just like the Lions, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people expect. Hey, that's a different talk. But I'm saying people expect action right there. Like, all right, we got this team. We're gonna get the draft pick, and then boom, we're gonna be the best team in the league. No, it's not. It don't happen like that, bro.
Tell Stafford about rebuilding and how long he was gonna wait around and hope.
Once again, they didn't bring no talent around that nigga. You brought fragile niggas around.
Calvin Johnson?
Calvin was the only. They had no running game.
They never had a running game.
We drafted a lot of running backs.
They drafted running
backs that were fucking fragile.
No.
Javid Best, fragile.
Yeah, yes, but you don't know they're fragile until
Reggie Bush was fragile.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, Reggie Bush got injured a lot, bro.
Lasted
no. But you talking about they became fragile. We didn't go after people that were known to be fragile.
No. We didn't.
Nobody's known to be fragile, but it's just who you pick, bro. Like it's just it's crazy.
You can only pick who you see to be healthy.
We got Reggie. You act like we drafted Reggie Bush. We got that nigga off by humbug. I'm talking about running backs that were with Calvin Johnson. If you have a running game, Calvin Johnson was doing it all, literally.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did try to put people around him. It just didn't.
You put Stafford in a great situation, of course he's gonna win, bro.
Well, he had to leave Detroit. That happened.
Yeah, like.
Because it's not
I just don't like that shit where people are like, we're the Detroit Rams and shit. Like, that's corny as fuck. Y'all looking like LA's bitches and shit. Like that shit lame as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna be no Detroit Ram. Congratulations, Stafford. You won a championship. That's cool.
The Rams aren't a great like franchise. Like that's a team that had some horrible years too. Like, you know.
What do you mean? They had Kurt Warner.
Yeah, that was like 20 years ago. There was
Marshall Faulk.
There was a St. Louis Rams.
There was a major gap in between Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk and Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce. There was a major gap in between that. So, I mean, you gonna have to be good.
But this shit, they had all the bro. Aaron Donald is like 6 niggas combined in one. That nigga is a super dog. He's a super nigga, dog. That nigga has no neck. Like he's like a light skinned Shrek, bro.
Shout out to whoever's been watching this whole time. There's like one viewer, and I don't know who it is. They shit the whole time, but yeah. So we're gonna wrap the show up. But yeah, we gonna see. We're gonna see once the All-Star game. I mean, once the All-Star game is over with and we get it.
Are they having a slam dunk contest? Like they haven't even named no participants or nothing, bro.
I think they Obi Toppin. I think there's some people named to it, but maybe not.
The fake Blake Griffin.
Yeah, he's certain. That's Aaron Gordon actually. But.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon used to be the now it's Obi Toppin.
Yeah. Obi Toppin. I don't think Blake Griffin was ever that shitty. I'm not to say he's shitty, but I feel like
Obi Toppin came into the league shooting better than Blake Griffin. Facts.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. He doesn't even start.
It's not disrespectful. Blake was not a shooter when he came into the league at all. He was just trying to dunk on a nigga.
Toppin's not a shooter either, but
no, he shoots better than Blake Griffin. This is his second year?
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely a better shooter than Blake Griffin.
He hasn't rode the bench until just now, so I don't know if that's a good comparison.
New York is a mess, bro.
It is. But we're gonna wrap it up.
Would you have took Cam Reddish though? For Jeremy Grant?
Hold on. Wow. Yeah, we definitely gonna end on that.
It was just a